Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of Oxygen Not Included. Where today we got a few things to cover. First off, we have to make sure no one tries to fuel up the reactor, because that would lead to a near certain death of the colony, or a reload, let's be honest here. I believe having some doors in these sections would be useful, because I do actually plan to vacuum this whole section out. Right? Yes. I do. So I'll probably vent it for the reactor as well. But a more pressing issue presents itself to us. The issue of being out of water. What some would say is an extremely and obviously pressing issue. First off, we need to make sure this gets launched soon. This base is just perpetually in yellow alerts. And no one's gonna be doing that. Fuck it. You know, I will say one thing about Space Out. If you really like the if you really like the colony management sim, you're gonna love Spaced Out. Because quick spoiler, that's all it is. But I do plan to start extracting a... Those are not spaced properly. But I do plan to properly start pumping out some polluted water from here, because it turns out we're actually using a lot of polluted water. So much in fact that we're out of polluted water and we're starving because of it. Quentin here helping out the farms, thank you, man. That actually really helps. Unfortunately, I didn't realize just how much water these things consume, because it's already used up all of the water. Which means the constructions in this part of the base are gonna have to be slightly increased to 9 immediately. Fortunately, however, there's still water on the map, so we're not witnessing the death of the colony yet. But it's also not exactly in the comfortable state that we're hoping. So, yeah. We're focusing on efficiency here, not necessarily beauty. We're also going to need to set up a pump as well. I could make the dupes do it, but honestly, dupe power is more important than a single pump that was supposed to run at all times anyways. Weirdly enough, this is fine to do, which I'm not sure how to feel about. And to save on a wee bit of efficiency, wait, what? Where's all this polluted water coming from? The water sieve. It's been dealing with the plants this whole time. I'd rather get the other farm plot, though. So we'll make a small adjustment. And next up is electrical work. Five dupes are starving. Oh no. We're out of food here as well, it seems. Believe it or not, it's not from human error. I know when I start a new run, when I start my new run in Frosty Planet, I'm gonna be so happy that the temperature of the plant isn't gonna just suddenly bomb. I'm gonna be so happy. Sure, I might actually have to heat up the plants. That would actually be preferable. The only thing I can think of is this rocket might have food in it. In which it does. And you're not going because there's a comically long stick of dirt in the way. Admittedly, I didn't expect that to be the case. I don't even... Okay, like... We need to get this rocket on the move. Other base, we need to get some food in our dupes. Where might the food be? Right over here. Yep, the food's just everywhere if you know where to look. I mean, I apparently planned that, I just never did it. Oh, would you look at that, even more plug slugs. And a huge quantity of water to just to accumulate. I'm gonna use a little trick here known as blatantly cheating because I can't be that bothered. I'll let that sort itself out. Oh, and also all of that's like a level 9 priority. What's the lowest? 500. Ironically, it's the farmer, and I'm presuming they're a stress eater? See, one of the funny things about stress eaters in this game is they tend to make themselves stressed. And they become stressed when there's not enough food lying around. Do you see the irony of eating all the food causing them to stress out about not having any food? Not an ugly crier. All it takes is just one. We need someone cooking this now. Wait, you guys are meant to cook that. That's food for us. I'll even go as far as to do this. So now this piece of food is reachable. Or not. Okay, look, he was our scientist. And that is bad. But To be fair, he didn't provide much value to the colony. To be as fair as physically possible, the scientist was not a necessary role. I mean, no, seriously, like, look at the tech tree now. Like, I'd say we've basically finished all of the relevant techs at least. So, yeah, I mean, we can't get window tiles and stuff anymore, but of all the dupes to die, I'd rather it be Meep than, you know, our chef Max here. We clearly cannot sustain this, but hey, at least this base is the most breathable one yet. Mainly because he keeps regenerating its oxygen. Huh. We have a lot of water, but no place to cook with it, ironically. We could make mush fry. Ironically, we don't actually have a build location for mush fry anywhere in the base. I'll prepare for the worst. Mainly because we're already at the worst, but eh. Food as well. Well, you have plenty of food, actually. You're all just too lazy to do it. What? What are your farming priorities? Oh. You guys need to do farming. What? Why is there a pool of water in here? At least it's not polluted this time, but... Yeah, it's not worth our time. Yeah, farm the crops, you know? You'll be less hungry if you have food. Or at least that's what they say. Okay, dupes. Bring in the water. Because this water is pretty much directly tied to food production. Can you stop laughing at him? And, you know, actually get the water out of here? Quentin, you know you need to move them. Oh, okay. Did you just... What was that? You get in here, pass out, the research completes, and you're dead. The fuck happened? Well, then... Admittedly, that was almost kind of funny. But unlike Max, I don't really want to lose our farmer. Okay, how can we... You know what? Yeah, we're just gonna need to get this. It's not gonna come up in time, that's for certain. Definitely a lot of stuff that needs to get done, though. This is more immediate returns. We're gonna need to make a lot of those, so probably enough, and mush fries. Priority preferably now. Quentin, don't worry, we're making you some food. And, how about you guys actually cook? Do we not have the ingredients? We have plenty of water in this colony. Okay, well, Quentin died again. It's 300 grams. Does this actually take 75 kilograms of both? For 800 calories. Yeah, at least the upgrade is completely free. But that is not worth it. Admittedly, spaced out it feels ambitious. At least to someone with my management and absence. I'm trying to think. We're gonna have to go into rationing. And everyone's favorite, replanning. Yippee. Okay. It's fine. I'm also now realizing there is technically enough fresh water available, but it's just so not really worth it. Also, ironically, the airlock has actually become a full airlock, or water lock, if you will. Um, the irony of that is actually really good. I approve of that method. Might not make sense, but okay. And admittedly, I don't plan to keep Max or Meep around forever, even though it's rare for me to actually get a Meep. Yeah, we're just gonna let him go. So we'll see how fast Meep truly is. By getting him off to do this moderately simple research. And he's playing a game. Well, they still technically haven't done this. We're gonna get even more infrastructure lined up for them. I need them to just get the work done. Okay, dupes, your life just got harder. The pipes are still messed up. So instead we're gonna do this. Where are you? Yeah, this is an option though. What? I don't even know why. Dupes. Let's get to rationing. So who's the most problematic state? Meep followed by Quentin. Makes sense to me. I know priorities need to be fixed. For example, the chef needs to also know how to farm. We also need more farmers in here. Steve is mad. Steve is not mad. What's the angry face for? Ren is the most stressed. Ironically. Where's Lindsay? What? That Lindsay doesn't exist. Oh, no, wait. Yes, they do. Huh. I guess I forgot. Also, get a nicer area. Okay. Oh, he's doing it. Wow. Admittedly, not something helpful, but I'll acknowledge the effort. Also, dupes, you do realize just how important this infrastructure is, right? As in a preferably sooner rather than later infrastructure project. That'd be Meep, who we were expecting to have pass. We're gonna rummage this because I don't know what it'll have in it. And we're gonna disable this. Which also means this whole area gets shut down. Which, if you think about it, will do wonders for our power grid now that that's all disconnected, and yeah, it totally did. Quentin, you are probably not looking good. No, you're about to die. Quentin, you may now eat. Preferably before the starvation kicks. Okay, well that's the new water pit, so. What the fuck are you doing, Quentin? You're starving and I allowed food unless I misclicked. Quentin, you need to eat. It won't taste good, Quentin. But it will taste like not dying. Quentin, I swear, why the hell? I know why. It's because we have yellow alerts. Why that implies he can't go eat something? I don't know. Quentin. Find food. Eat food. I don't need to explain this to you, do I, Quentin? Too slow. Okay, good, good. Perfect. Honestly, Quentin, you could probably get away with just eating that where you stand. I mean, screw morale, you're, like, literally about to die. I was joking, Quentin. You can't eat anymore. We've disabled your table, Quentin. You're gonna have to eat on that ladder. Or not. It's your funeral. Or not. Yeah. You know what? He was determined, and you know what? He succeeded. We're proud of you, Quentin. I'm sorry, did you finish eating? Quentin, you were about to starve to death. Quentin, please, I didn't mean it was a prank. Quentin, come back, you're about to die. Quentin! You're literally at 29 calories, Quentin, I swear to God. Why? That's a very literal question, why there's so much food. And all the plants are dead. Because we're out of dirt. Except we're not out of dirt, we're out of people who are willing to go get the dirt. And this isn't running because the railing is blocked. And the railing is blocked, presumably because, presumably because I'm a fucking idiot. Huh. Why are you still exhaling? Why is there oil? Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest, I admittedly kinda wanna get to that new playthrough. As we're pretty much done excavating, so Grossman, I'm sorry. He was one who founded this colony, and now he's dead. Poor Grossman. Anyways, this now means we're contending with a binge eater, because everyone here is going to be mourning the death of him, even though they're not even near him. Observe. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I mean, technically there was Meep, who passed, and they're not burying him for some reason. It's good for your morale if you take care of it, guys. Also, Quentin's still about to die because he does not seem to understand the premise of eating food to survive. So can you please focus on your damn oh my god, Quentin. Very selfless. Very stupid. I'm just gonna say it. I don't... Like, dude. Starvation. Like, literally eating his stomach lining. And he's like, nah. I'd rather get the farm back online. Which, yeah, he's a farmer, I get it. Like, but like, dude, you're going to die. You're going to perish, Quentin. Please don't do that to yourself. If it can be so much as helped, I would prefer if you did not do that. And I guess Grossman can also survive. Let me guess. Oh, that's available. Let me guess. Why is this not running? Oh, no reason at all. The chef doesn't feel like it, though. I'm sorry, what is your cooking priority? Preferably cook. Where is the damn chef? Nicola, where are you? The fuck are you off to? So no one's died here yet, so suck it up. You are going to flip compost while someone's starving without your cooking ability. You're getting your ass in your kitchen. Sooner better than later. Grossman is literally dying behind you. Like, Grossman is literally dying. I don't even know where Quentin is. Presumably fine. Where's this fine coming from, Quentin? Well, he's fine because he is actually gonna go get food for once. Do we have food in the fridge? Oh. Isn't that what the ration box was for, Quentin? No, it's full of medicine. That must have not been in the fridge. I must have... You confuse me, Quentin. No, your seat's right here. I want to see you eat a healthy amount this time. Okay. Okay. It's taking him quite some time. Okay, Quentin. Now that you've digested more than a day's worth of food, it's time to share with everyone else. We got at least a day and a half worth of food in that pile. And now Quentin is still technically starving. Well, you're starving less, Quentin. I know you won't thank me for that. May. Don't know. What's May at? Not much better, admittedly. Quentin, that is for May. Wait, why am I even telling you what to do? No, Quentin. I forgot, that's technically not for you. That is for May. Share your rations, Quentin. Because they're not technically yours, they're technically a free-for-all at this point. Also, I guess no one cares about mourning off the death of Meep. Jeez. It's a bit brutal. But oh well. Please construct the more infrastructure part. That'd be Grossman dying. Okay. Like, let's all agree, this base is like... It ain't gonna make it another 30 cycles. Maybe not even the next 20. Keep in mind, you have to take 5 away from that just to run the nuclear reactor. Which, I'm gonna be honest, guys, that goal ain't happening. I'll try. But, like... It doesn't help when I forget things such as this. Oh, look, a yellow alert. How did the hell did that get taller? You know what it is? It's from when the mud came out. That's the unloading port. It also happens to be fairly warm. I'm starting to wish the mud wasn't unloaded next to the rocket. Oh, would you look at that? Or it just doesn't care as much. Okay, guys, please, the rocket time. Wait, now I'm confused. Where does the CO2 that we pump out go? Oh, I guess it just force unloads itself. Admittedly, that makes more sense to me. I'm not sure why I was so confused. Ah. Admittedly, some of these rockets will not be used, and I'd rather redirect their oxygen flow. Or not. Serves me right to judge. Oh, it's probably going to this rocket. In which it is. And that's... yeah, we didn't even get for a singular cycle before more people started dropping. We could always just get a new dupe. Oh, would you look at that? Insult to injury. Oh, they did bury Meep. How many mechatronic engineers do we even have left? Harold, we got Steve on the other base. Fuck it, I guess we take Harold over. Unless there's a better candidate. Not really, he's just fast. I mean, well, okay then. Guess it's a good thing the rocket didn't launch. Because Harold's now also a pilot. Huh. Well, we need a return pilot, so... You know... Quentin again. Congratulations, Quentin, you got food. That I would recommend eating. Did he just ignore my order? Really? Honestly? That's ballsy. I'm not even mad. Just straight up denied my like my requests. Yeah, honestly, I'm not complaining. It takes guts to do that. Oh, perfect. That's coming online. Quentin, look, your career path is reopening. And the pipes are still fucking jammed for some forsaken reason. No, they're not. That is a feed pipe, not a drain pipe. I'm stupid. Here I am complaining it's going in the wrong direction. No, it's always been right. Yeah, at least our farms are online. Mostly online. I'm also realizing that the dupes didn't take a priority 9 seriously, so we'll just help them out over the dead body of hands. Jeez. Hmm. I would say do the mud to dirt one, but admittedly, like, for as good as that could be to do, I don't think it would help that much. Is that even worthwhile? Not really. In a weird way, that's actually water. Not as good of a source as this, but, you know. It's the water for after the water. Also, I feel like now that we know Meep is certainly not coming back, might as well finish this technology. And everyone's dying again. More than usual, and I know exactly why. There's no food in this There's not enough food in this colony. And this rocket is not even close to being loaded. Wow, this... There's not even a fridge in this one. We just ate the fridge out of it. Jesus. This has no interior, right? Not even. Okay. This is the only one I can see having a fridge in it. I guess uncontrolled it is. Why is empty storage an option when I can just do that? Ate it. Sure, don't let me tell you how to live. Anyways, research is assigned. That's not something you want to see. That is a dead body. Aren't you supposed to bury him? He took the deliver the body task a little more seriously than I anticipated. Also, with any luck, Quentin just... Oh, guess maybe we'll get to live. Consider yourself very lucky, as Rowan eats the easy food right in front of you. Maybe the food is here. When in Rome, I guess. I don't know. Also, I'm hungry too. actually surprising. I had like 3 burgers like 3 hours ago. Quentin, that goes on the plans. They love when you do that. Alright, May. You're not starving, you're not eating. Wonderful. Also, now the game's mad at me that no one's actually skilled enough to do research. Which is not even a problem, because it's just novice research, and I'm pretty sure anyone can do novice research if they really wanted to. Yeah. Literally any duplicate can do it. And the nice thing is that it doesn't matter, because, well, that's all the research left. A part of me finds it actually quite funny how you can't use more advanced sciences in the cheaper lineups. You know what I mean? Like, you can't use advanced research stations to do novice research. And, you know, the accompanying benefits. Admittedly, would that mean that I just choose everything with the data analysis research? Well, yeah. I apparently only have 1 unit. Correction, I apparently only have, how many units? In this one spot, do I have? Oh, I have 49 units, and that's like points, mind you. It'd be wasteful, but it also wouldn't be like it wouldn't be a full waste, so. I don't know. Yeah, we're basically decommissioning the science rocket. Would this even work? I wouldn't exactly consider that your high priority. Anyways, we've achieved a little bit more water. Which, God, we know the dupes need. Back to the nuclear reactor in the next video. See you all next time.